From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Morning Edition.
More rain is sweeping across the Bay Area, and the downpours will continue through the rest of the morning for many of us. We have the complete forecast. And a large mudslide forces dozens of people out of their homes in the North Bay. We hear from the families who had to scramble for safety when that hill gave way. And how people on the Monterey Peninsula are getting ready for rising river water that could cut off roads. Well, good morning. It is Saturday, January 14th. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Devin Feely. This is a live look outside. The waterlogged Bay Area is getting another round of rain this morning, adding to the risk of both flooding and mudslides. Let's get the latest now from First Alert meteorologist Darren Pack.
Widespread out there. Everybody's getting rain as we saw from those cameras. But here's what First Alert Doppler looks like now when we check in on the close-up view. We've got rain showing up for just about everybody right now. And if we put it into the futurecast in one moment, you'll see it's going to stay that way through the majority of the day until we get to the early afternoon. And then it will turn into more scattered showers, isolated, on again, off again. There'll be more time for the second half of Saturday when you're not getting rained on than when you are. But from now till noon, it's going to be pretty steady. And there is a flood watch because of the nature of that rain. It stays in effect until tomorrow, actually Monday, because there's another system coming in on Monday morning that will put more rain on the landscape. I'll show you what that looks like in the complete First Alert forecast. But here's the view on why I would say today, by about 11 a.m., the widespread steady rain comes to an end, and then it'll turn into scattered on again, off again showers. You can see that right here. Some of these are going to come in the form of thunderstorms today. So even if most of the day, for the second half of today, you're not getting rained on, if you get one of these, you can have a good brief little downpour that maybe some small hail, some thunder, and some gusty winds with them as well. Be back with the rest of the First Alert forecast in a few minutes. Devin, back over to you.
All right, thanks, Darren. The series of storms is already ranking among the state's deadliest natural disasters, with at least 19 people killed so far, and we are not finished with the rough weather. Farmland in the Salinas Valley is submerged in brown water after the Salinas River breached levees. The soil is so saturated from the unrelenting rain that a mudslide hit a North Bay apartment complex. We're going to have more on that story in just a little bit. And in Pacifica, powerful waves went beyond the beach and spilled onto a promenade. The powerful surf has slammed into the pier for much of yesterday. We are under a high surf warning. There are flood watches up and down the bay, and people are bracing for whipping winds. There are also new evacuation warnings for people living in South Santa Clara County. That includes the watershed of Uvas Reservoir and the Pacheco Pass River Basin. Areas around Highway 101 and Bolsa Road in Gilroy are also on alert. People in Gilroy are hoping to avoid a repeat of this. Now, on Monday, a stretch of Highway 101 was completely flooded, blocking the highway off for hours. The flood waters eventually climbed so high right off the highway that they swallowed up homes and cars in that area. 20 residents in Marin County were forced out of their homes when a mudslide came crashing into their Fairfax apartment complex. It's an area that has taken quite a bit of damage from recent storms. Andrea Nakano caught up with one of the families that had their home red tagged.
This is an area known for beautiful trees and open space, but Fairfax and San Anselmo have been pounded by the rain. One family we talked with tonight feared that the weather would cause major damage to their home. This Fairfax family was packing up what they could after their home was red tagged on Friday.
I'm still trying to grasp that this is really happening.
Lovely Wine and her 4 kids live right where the tree and debris came slamming into their home.
I got a call from my niece, and she was terrified and screaming and said that a tree had gone through the bathroom window.
According to Marin County Fire, this mudslide displaced 19 people from the 6 units on the property, along with 7 dogs and 4 cats. 2 of the units are red tagged and the other 4 are yellow tagged, but all are unsafe.
We just wanted to stabilize the situation, get people out of harm's way, and then ensure that people don't return to a hazardous situation.
Lovely Wine did return to grab the rest of her belongings that she managed to get out of her home before firefighters left. While her family has a hotel for the night, it's what happens next that scares her the most.
This is one of the biggest fears I've ever had in my life. I was homeless, aging out of foster care, up until I was 27, till my firstborn, and now I'm here homeless again with all 4 of my kids.
Wine and her family had lived at this location for the last 3 years. She says it's the safest place she's ever lived and is the perfect home for her children. While her future is in limbo, her first priority now is to stay strong for her children.
I was just born with this natural resilience of having to be strong even when I'm weak. And I just never really had a choice. I'm just trying to stay positive and, trying to gather some resources that I'm familiar with and just take it a day at a time, I guess.
Well, take a look at this dramatic rescue in the Santa Cruz Mountains. A car was teetering right on the edge of a cliff. Now, here's the important part. There were 3 people trapped inside of that car. The rescue happened yesterday in a remote part of the Santa Cruz Mountains near Scotts Valley. Now, luckily, CHP officer calmly told them how to get out of that car safely, and they managed to do just that. We're keeping a close eye on the Salinas River as it threatens to swamp or cut off entire Monterey County communities. It's something that hasn't happened since 1995. Wilson Walker reports near the town of Spreckles.
This is the Highway 68 bridge, one of the key routes between Salinas and Monterey. It is also the location of the river gauge that everyone is watching right now. Minor flood stage here is 23 feet. The river has passed that threshold, and yes, the major roads are still open.
Right now it's at 24.5 feet. Normally it breaches about 24 feet in this area.
On Thursday, Al Montez was preparing for water in the streets.
Sandbags.
On Friday the 13th, he was considering himself lucky, just a half-mile away. The river was full, with the levees holding strong.
So we're hoping they hold up enough that the water gets diverted on the other side of Highway 68 and floods more fields.
There was some field flooding, but in places where some amount of spilling was anticipated, the big concern, water high enough to affect major roads, had not materialized.
If we end up closing roads, if we end up having to close Highway 68 or Blanco or Highway 1 at the Salinas River crossing or in the surrounding fields, the impact on our community would be significant and devastating.
Supervisor Wendy Root Askew says she is hopeful that major disruptions will be avoided, but she also says the river in the coming days will be unpredictable.
And so we expect that this is the peak of the flow coming through Spreckles and the Salinas Valley towards the ocean right now. But we recognize also that we're dealing with changing conditions and a lot of unknowns.
This is where the battle is being fought, all that storm water trying to make it out to the Pacific, the tides pushing back, creating something of a shoving match here that's going to go on for a little while, and as long as it does, those levees are going to have to hold on.
And it's going to rain for the next 3 days. So that's kind of like where we're at right now. Anticipation kills you.
But with the water below its original forecast and the sun out at times, there is some cautious optimism along the Salinas.
And coming up, how people are remembering Martin Luther King Jr. and giving their perspective on a recent incident causing outrage here in the Bay Area. And a leopard that escaped from a zoo in Dallas is found unharmed. Why authorities think that someone may have had a role in that escape. And here's a live look outside before we head to break. We will be right back.